your Eagan Wildcats. Hockey fans, and happy Valentine's Day. I want to give a special Valentine's Day shout out to Eagan Hockey's #1 superfan, Jazz. I know you're watching out there today, Jazz, and I hope the boys can give you a good Valentine's Day present with a win here as they face up against the Duluth White Greyhounds. Eagan's going to be down skater today as JP Doyle is under the weather, so he will not be playing. We'll have Milo and Corbin sharing goaltending duties here this morning. We missed yesterday. Eagan fell to the Duluth Green team. Score 5-2. Coaches really wanted to wake the boys up this morning if you're going to make a skate a lap. We're going to need all the energy they can muster here this morning. Hopefully they didn't waste it all last night at the pool. All right, to start the game, we'll have Everett Johnson at center. Twin Towers, Hayden and Thomas will be right wing and left wing respectively. Louie and Teddy are going to be your left defenseman and right defenseman. Duluth ready to play. The ref checks for the goaltender's readiness. And away we go. Face-off wins forward to Hayden. Hayden tries to chop it forward. It gets knocked to the far boards. And Duluth will throw that in for icing. Real quickly into the game, Eagan will have an offensive zone face-off to the right of the Duluth goaltender. Face-off one back to Teddy. Teddy takes a shot on net. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Duluth's able to control the rebound. They gain the Eagan zone. A good job there by Teddy or Louie to pinch off the player. The puck comes free behind the net. Hayden takes it there in the corner. Makes a pass forward to Everett. Everett had a lane there, but just got knocked off his stick. Duluth brings it forward, controlled there by Louie at the blue line. He tries to get it forward for Hayden. Hayden fights for the puck. Thomas has it now, throws it in deep. Hayden forechecking below the end line there. Pass is intercepted by Weston. Weston centers it. There's nobody home. For Eagan as the puck went through the crease. Hayden's going to come off on the change. That'll be offsides on Eagan. Grayson threw it in a little early. Double E at D, Evan and Emmett. Your right wing, or sorry, right defenseman, left defenseman. Jake and Grayson are going to be your forwards, with Weston and Dean taking the face off and winning it over for Grayson. Throwing forward into the Duluth zone. Weston has it there. Takes a tough angle shot over the net. The wings around the boards. Evan has it there, throws it back towards the net. Duluth now takes it up the ice. They've got 4-on-2 here at the red line. Good stick by Emmett at the blue line to knock that one free. The puck's now in the neutral zone, controlled by Duluth. They bring it forward, intercepted by Weston. Weston fights for the puck here as it gets now squirted into the Duluth zone. Good forecheck there by Jake, but Duluth's able to control it now to Evan and his blue line. Evan pushes the puck over for Grayson. Grayson gets it into the Duluth zone, but gets intercepted there by Duluth. And back to Evan. Evan just throws it forward for Grayson into the zone. The right winger changes behind. Hayden comes in. Knocks the puck off the boards into the center of the ice. That's going to clear into the neutral zone. But Grayson gets it right back in. Puck gets knocked off of Hayden's stick. Ooh, Hayden gets knocked down hard. That takes a lot of energy to do that, because now the puck is thrown in deep. Thomas chases after the puck and behind the net. He'll control it there in the corner with two Duluth players after him. And now Louie's got the puck on his stick. Louie's up the ice. Tries to make a move at the blue line, just gets knocked to the corner. Everett comes in to get it as Louie goes back to his defensive spot. Now Everett has the puck behind his net. Centering pass right there for Hayden. Just couldn't get it on his stick. Thomas has it now. Centers. Just goes off the bottom of his stick and Duluth's able to intercept. And they're up the ice. Good job there by Louie to keep the puck in the zone. As Thomas takes a shot on net. Goalie falls down. The puck went wide left. As Teddy keeps it in. Throws it back down low. Goes around the boards. Hayden chases after it. Thomas now throws it in deep behind the net. Hayden fights for it there as now Everett comes in to take the puck. Everett has the puck, gets it over for Hayden behind the net. Thomas is out front. Hayden with a centering pass for Everett, just gets knocked free there by the goalie. As the puck went through the crease. Thomas and Everett fight for the puck. Centering pass over for Hayden, he backhands it wide left. Good pressure here for Eagan, as now Duluth skates it up the ice. And they're going to gain the red line and try to get it in, and they do. Puck goes off of Thomas's skate as Louie now throws it back into the neutral zone. Jake comes in hard off the bench. Now just trying to chase down that puck. Duluth's able to control it and pass it up into the neutral zone. Intercepted there temporarily by Grayson as he came off the bench. Now Duluth's got the puck. 1-on-2 with the blue line. Good job there by Evan to knock the puck off the stick. And now Jake's chasing it down again. Foot race with the Duluth player. Comes to the far near boards to Weston. Weston skates in. Centering pass towards the goalie. Puck is loose. Backhand from Jake. Shot from Jake. Saved by the goaltender. Another shot at it. Save. Puck's right in front for Weston. He backhands it. Goes wide left. Great opportunities there for Eagan. As now the puck comes free to Evan. He's got it. Throws it up against the boards for Weston. Back into the Duluth zone. Good pressure here by Grayson as he almost steals the puck. Weston has it top of the circle, takes a shot. Jake had a chance there to tip that one in, just went off his stick. As the puck comes free out of the corner, Jake's fighting for it. Weston comes in to help. Evan comes in forward, tries to get it towards the net, gets intercepted by Duluth. And they're up the ice with it. Good job there by Grayson to knock the puck off the stick, and he's up the ice. He's got Hayden in the center of the ice. They don't see him. Grayson has the shot. Score! Grayson! Crick with the goal. Put your Wildcats up 1-0. With 6:23 left in the first period. Everett to take the face off there by Corbin. We got some pushing and shoving in front of the net. Everett take the face off. He wins it, tries to get it back to his defenseman. Controlled there by Teddy in front of the net. He tries a centering pass, gets intercepted by Duluth. Now Everett has it. He's able to skate it out of the zone and go up the ice with it. Hayden has it on his stick. Takes a shot wide to the left. Hard shot there by Hayden. Oh, as if the players get rolled down there, that'll be a penalty, I think, on Duluth. And it'll also be icing. Eagan should be on a power play here. Or actually, it might have just been an icing. I saw the referee's hand up, but I think that was just for the icing. There's a couple Eagan players that got bowled over there. Wes and Dean will take the face off. Jake to his right, Grayson to his left. Teddy and Louie are your defense. Weston wins the face off back for Louie. Louie controls the puck, shot on net. Right out front for Weston. Just gets knocked past Jake's stick. Teddy takes a shot. Tip attempt there by Weston. Puck's still loose in front of the net. Backhand by Jake. Backhand, or a nice backhand there by Weston. Just goes wide left. As now Duluth up the ice, but Louis able to keep it in the zone. Gets it in deep. Grayson has the puck in the corner. Shot on net, goes behind the net. As Teddy's gonna not be able to catch up with it in the neutral zone. And Duluth's got a chance here as they're up the ice. Louis fights for the puck and he's gonna get a hook here. But he kind of had to do that to disrupt the play. Eagan's gonna be on a one-man disadvantage here. As Louis got in there with a hook. But a necessary one. Louis to the box for a minute. Put your Wildcats down a man for 1 minute. Everett takes the face off. He's trying to get it pushed forward. Controlled there by Evan. Gets knocked off his stick behind the net. As now Emmett controls and just places the puck there along the boards. Gets it up the ice. Kept in there by Duluth. Everett wanted to take that one the distance. As now Hayden has it. Hayden with a great pass up for Everett. Oh, Everett just gets it knocked off his stick. What a pass by Hayden. Everett has the puck now. Man short. Shot on net. Save by the Duluth goaltender. Egan's not going to push this as they're a man down. This should be icing. Nope, they're going to call it off. So now Evan has the puck behind his net. Passes it over for Emmett. Emmett passes up for Everett. Everett with a good move there. He's got Hayden to his right. Gets by the player. He still has Hayden open on the center of the ice. Just passes out in front of him. Hayden couldn't catch up with it. Hayden with a centering pass. Went out the side of the net. Everett has it now behind the net. Everett has Hayden out front. Tries a backhand. Tough angle shot there. Goes off the side of the cage. Now it comes back for Evan. Thomas comes in off the bench. The penalty is over for Eagan. As now Duluth takes it up the ice. Good stick there by Evan. As it now comes loose back into the Eagan zone. 3-on-1 here. Good job by Emmett to knock that free. As Weston intercepts at the half wall. Oh, just hops over his stick. Weston now recollects behind his net. Passes up for Jake. Jake just pops it out into the neutral zone. As Duluth takes it off the boards, Weston's able to intercept that, and Weston gets tripped, and we're going to get a penalty here on Duluth. So Eagan will be on a power play for 1 minute. Number 8 to the box for a minute for tripping. Weston will take the face off. Jake and Grayson are out there. Teddy and Louis are your defense. A little conversation with the goalie there by the referee. Not sure what that's about. Face off one back to Teddy. Teddy takes the puck. Takes a shot towards the net. Weston tried to tip. Saved by the goaltender. Right. Free out front. Covered up. Great shot there by Teddy. Weston causing some havoc out front. Tried to get a tip. The goalie was in a good position. Face off one back to Teddy again. Teddy with another good shot. Goal! Teddy Grangs with another blue line goal. What a snipe from Teddy. Power play goal. Put your Wildcats up 2-0. Teddy's been working on those in his basement. Weston has the puck at the half wall. Passes it forward for Jake. Jake has it in the corner. Centering pass. Just couldn't get through some skates. Weston with a backhand. Save by the loose goaltender. Weston had that puck right on his backhand, right in front of the net. Put some good wood on it. The goaltender was in a good position. He's a big body out front there. Everett to take the face off. Twin Towers flank him. Gets over to Hayden. Hayden tries to push it forward, gets intercepted, but Evan is trying to push it in deep. Puck comes to the corner for Hayden. Hayden and Everett fight for the puck there along the boards. Thomas is now coming in as he skates along with Everett behind the net. Kind of clogs up the space there a little bit as Duluth's able to now control the puck. But good job by Everett there to knock it off the stick. Just through the skates of Thomas. As now Hayden has it. Hayden throws it towards the net. Chopped behind the net by Thomas. Thomas is able to get the puck. Centering pass attempt intercepted there by Duluth as Hayden was right out front. Hayden now controls the puck. Throws it back in deep. Cycling it over for Everett. Everett realizes he's the only one over there. Skates for it. Evan has it now. Just loses his footing and falls down. As now Duluth up the ice. Evan is back. Forces it clear to the outside. Good stick there by Evan. Oh, puck comes free from the side. Great save by Corbin. Gets his pad out there and knocks it free. Big save by Corbin to keep this a 2-goal lead. Is now tipped out front there by Duluth. As now Hayden has the puck. And Hayden's up the ice. He throws it off the boards. He's able to get past his player. Shot on net. Hayden. Oh, just shoots it over the net. He had an opportunity there. Just shot it high. And now Duluth's down the ice. We got some up and down hockey here. It is now 3-on-1. Teddy with a good stick to the corner. As he had no support. Out front. Save Corbin. Goal, Duluth. That was a tough situation there as Corbin gave up a rebound and Duluth able to knock it home. 51 seconds left. Teddy throws it across the ice. Oh, another great pass just out of the reach of Weston. As Weston takes it in the corner, he throws it back to the blue line. Gets intercepted by Duluth. Teddy's able to come back for it now in the neutral zone. Teddy will throw it back in the zone. Good job here by Eagan, and that'll be offsides. This puck just came into the neutral zone. .7 seconds left in the period. Weston wins it forward. Intercepted there by Duluth, but now Louis got it and throws it into the zone. Grayson chases it down with a whole head of steam. As now Weston has it. Weston gets it over for Grayson. Great pass. Jake's out front. Weston Grayson score! Jake Croucher with the goal! Great pass from Grayson Crick. With 11 seconds left in the period. Your Wildcats up now 3-1. Jake positions himself in the perfect spot right in front of the net. And Grayson got him the puck from... Wildcats come out for the second period. They're going to be going right to left. Holding on to a 2-goal lead right now. Going into the second period. Start the second, we'll have Everett at center. Twin Towers, Thomas and Hayden will be left wing, right wing. Defensive pairs, Evan and Emmett. Double E on D. Face off one, back to Eagan. Emmett is able to control it there. He brings it forward for Hayden. Hayden's going to get it in deep as Everett chases after it. Puck comes along the boards over to Evan. Evan throws the puck towards the net, bounces through a couple sticks, just goes wide left. Thomas has it here at the half wall, throws it back towards the net. Almost snuck through there as the goaltender was able to get it just wide. Good shot on net there by Thomas. As now Everett breaks the puck up and it comes into the neutral zone to Evan. Evan throws it in deep. Gets it over for Hayden. Just onside. Hayden's got Everett out front. Centering pass over for Everett. Oh, just slides through. Now the puck comes over to Evan as he's going to pinch in. Duluth's able to get it by him. But Evan's right there at center ice. Now Everett has a shot on goal. Save. Everett was frustrated with that because he had a gaping net there. Just couldn't elevate it enough. It's the right idea. He went right towards the net. Weston to take the face off. He's got Jake and Grayson with him. Louie and Teddy are back at D. Face-off won by Weston. Gets it over for Teddy. Teddy just has off a stick. He just throws it to the corner. It's a good job there by Teddy to keep it in. Shot out front from Weston. Kept getting chopped at. Puck still free. With the goalie's feet. And now to be covered up. Good job there by Weston and Jake. Just keep going after that puck. Weston Dean to take the face-off. He's won quite a few of these today. Not that time. Duluth able to win it to the corner, but they fall down. Centering pass to the center. Grayson wasn't there yet. Teddy has it now. Takes a shot towards the net. Tipped attempt there by Weston. Goes wide right of the net. Weston with a centering pass. Right there for Grayson again. Grayson shoots. Blocked out front by Duluth. And now the puck comes free to the blue line. Kept in by Louie. There's a free stick. As now Louie takes a shot. Tough angle off some sticks and skates. Man, shot forward towards the net. Covered up by the goaltender. What pressure from Eagan. As they've now got 17 shots on goal. To Duluth 6. Eagan's coming out with some energy this morning. Just peppering the puck. Face-off one over to Hayden, but intercepted there by Duluth. Now they're up the ice with it. As Evans able to hold the line. Gets it over for Hayden. And here comes in Everett. Everett just can't knock the puck off the stick, but it comes to the near boards, right in your living room. As the puck's passed over for Everett. Everett gains the zone. Oh, Hayden was just offsides as Everett was playing with the puck a little bit at the blue line. And now Everett and Hayden have a little conversation. I think Hayden probably apologizes for going in offsides. And Everett probably apologizes for playing with the puck. Everett will take the face-off. Wins it over for Hayden. Hayden just gets it forward into the zone. Kept in by Hayden. Controls the puck. Now just gets knocked off his stick. As Duluth has a kid playing up front. But Evan with a great back check there to catch up with it. Centering attempt in front of the net. Corbin just steers it clear to the far boards. Shot on net. Gets through a bunch of bodies. Goes wide right. Duluth is able to possess the puck there. Now at the blue line. Shot on net. Wide to the right. Egan's just intent on letting the puck handler have the puck and making good passes. Puck out front. Good job there by Weston Dean and Hayden. Weston has it now. Up the ice. Skates around. Hayden does a good job staying on sides. Weston with the shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound. Still loose. Thomas wasn't able to catch up with it. Now it comes free to Hayden. Hayden just throws it back to the blue line to Louie. Louie with a shot on net. Tipped down there by Duluth. Puck still loose in front for Thomas. Josh goes wide right. As now Duluth controls. Thomas knocks his own player down. Teddy's falling on the ice. 3-on-2 at the blue line. Good job by Jake to back check. Good stick there by Jake, but it comes free to Duluth in front of the net. Shot wide to the right. And now Louie has the puck. He's tired. Gets it forward. As now Jake gets it forward for Weston. Weston Dean now has a chance. Straight to the net. Here goes Weston. Shot on net. Over the net. That's the second net shot over the net today on a breakaway. As now Louie has. He's got a man out front. Oh, just whiffs on a shot. But then Weston's able to collect. Louie fights for it in the top of the circle. Teddy's able to not keep it in, so it's going to come loose now. Over for Grayson. Grayson's just going to skate it behind his net. Pass attempt there, intercepted by Duluth. Good job by Jake to get his stick in there. As now Teddy pushes it forward. Kept in on sides there. But now Jake's able to clear into the neutral zone for Grayson. Puck comes free now to Jake. And we'll have offsides. Boy, that was close. Eagle eye there by the linesman to catch that offside. 7:42 left in the second period. It has been a great second period here for your Wildcats. Everett's taking the face off. He wins it back for Evan. Evan has the puck at the center ice. Throws it across to Grayson. Grayson's in the zone. Pushes it forward. He and Everett are both there trying to get after the puck, but Duluth comes out with it. Evan keeps it in. Oh! Evan tried to keep it in at the blue line, just topped over his stick, but Emmett's there to help him out. Emmett just throws it back into the neutral zone. as Duluth's got to get back on sides. They push it forward. Pushed forward there by Evans. Now Hayden has it. Hayden tries a centering pass just way out front. But Grayson's going to try to catch up with it and get it over for Everett. Can't. Grayson tries to control the puck. Everett tried to throw it towards the net. Duluth's able to intercept. Back for Emmett. Emmett just pushes it forward, and that'll be offsides there on Thomas as he couldn't get back across the blue line. 3-1 Eagan. Face off right outside the Duluth zone. Weston Dean's going to take it. But we're going to have a center ice face off here. Thomas and Jake flank Weston. Your defensive pair is Louie and Teddy. Weston wins the face-off over to Jake. Jake passes it back to Teddy. Teddy throws it up the ice for Jake. Jake's able to just get it in the zone. So now he chases after it. Kept in there by Weston. Jake with the puck in the corner. He's got Weston out front. Centering pass intercepted there by Duluth. And Duluth's up the ice with it. Weston knocks it off the stick temporarily. As now Duluth throws it into the Eagan zone. Louie has it there. Gets the puck up for Thomas. Louie gets it back. Up the boards. And Weston and Louie fight for the puck. Weston comes free with it, gets it over for Jake. As now Weston skates within the circle. Stops. Waits for a man. Tries to get through some players. Just gets knocked off his stick. Good first stick there by Weston, and Thomas just wasn't ready for it. Puck comes free now to Jake. Jake takes a shot. Wide to the left. As now Weston has it in the corner. Makes a good move there. Makes another good move. Has the puck free now. Picks a centering pass behind Jake. He had him. Just went behind him. As now Grayson has the puck. Grayson spins at the wall. Center attempt for Jake. Jake's shot gets blocked. As now Duluth's back up with it. Grayson has the puck. Just throws it out of the zone. This will be offsides on Duluth. With 5:21 left in the second period. We're going to get a goalie change as Corbin comes off, only giving up one goal, and Milo will come on. Everett to take the face off. Hayden to his right. Grayson to his left. Emmett and Evan are back in the zone. As Duluth's able to skate it up. Comes free now to Everett behind the net. Gets chopped off his stick, but he reverses direction. Comes back this way. And he's up the ice with it. There goes Everett Johnson up the ice, gains the blue line. Backhand attempt. Goal! Everett Johnson with the goal. Great backhand, slipped underneath the goalie's pads. Put your Wildcats up 4-1. .458 left in the second period. Everett, see if he can repeat. Good centering pass just out in front of Hayden. Puck comes free now to Grayson. Grayson loses it. Evan tried to keep it in, but gets knocked over his stick. But he does a good job recovering there and keeps it in at center ice. Good job there by Emmett to get it over. That'll be offsides on Weston or Hayden, not sure which. Face off right outside the Duluth zone. Weston Dean to take the face off. Thomas comes in the left wing, Jake's right wing. Weston wins it back for Thomas. Thomas has chopped it back to Louie. Puck kind of floats in the air there for a second. Now he comes free to Thomas at the boards. He fights for it there. Comes loose to Louie at the blue line. Louie waits. Makes a pass over for Jake. Because now Jake skates in on sides. Just threw it towards the net. Gets intercepted there by Duluth. Teddy tries to pinch that in as Thomas did a good job staying back. To make sure that Duluth didn't get an odd man rush there. Pass over to Jake. Jake's able to play with it there in the neutral zone. Comes back for Thomas. Now the puck's back in the zone. Weston's going to fight for it. He does control it there. Centering attempt. Just nobody home. Oh, two Eagan players ran into each other trying to get the puck. As they got to get back up now. Good stick there by Teddy. He throws the puck towards the net. Shot there by Thomas. Just goes behind the net. Actually, that was Jake. Weston has it. Tries a centering pass. Gets broken up by Duluth. Puck comes around the boards for Louis. Louis got time. He just throws it back towards the net. Grayson was right there out front trying to tip it in. Good save by the goaltender. Wraparound attempt is covered. 2:51 left in the second period. To the wholesale line change here. Actually, Grayson will stay out there. Hayden will come in at right wing. Double E at D, Evan and Emmett. Hold the blue line. Face off one back to Evan. Evan's able to keep it in. Passes it over for Emmett. Emmett takes a shot. Oh, play with a high stick, I think, there by Hayden. Even if that had gone in, it would not have counted. Good idea, though. Evan wins the face-off back for Hayden. Hayden gets it back to Evan. Good play there by Eagan as it comes free out front for Everett. Good save by the goaltender. He had no idea where that puck was, but he was in a good position. Back towards the net for Hayden. As now Duluth up the ice with it. Good back check here by Everett as he knocks the puck off the stick. And he gets it forward for Hayden. Hayden's got Grayson. And now Duluth's able to control. We got Eagan players chasing after him, Grayson and Everett. Grayson's able to control it there. Gets to the center of the ice for Hayden. Hayden's just trying to play with it in his feet, but Duluth's able to get it out. And they're off the ice with it now. 1:57 left in the second period. Good job there by Emmett. Keeps the player to the outside. He takes a shot. Save, Milo. Covered. That's a tough first shot there for Milo, and he did a great job with it. All right, here we go. Weston to take the face-off. Weston is controlling it, but now Duluth does intercept. Oh, right off the dome of Milo. That's a way to use your head. As now Jake has the puck and is just going to skate it up and gets it out of the zone. Thomas will chase after it, as does Weston. Weston now gets the puck on his stick. Weston Dean with a shot. Save! Rebound. Wraparound attempt. As now Duluth up the ice with it. Good. Oh, that'll be a penalty on Weston for, maybe it was even Teddy for a trip. Nope, it's going to be Weston. As that was going to be a breakaway, though, so find out a bad thing. That'll be roughing or interference. I don't know all the hand signals with youth hockey. So Eagan will be man down for 1 minute as Weston Dean sits in the sin bin. But again, that was going to be a breakaway otherwise, so he kind of had to do it. See if Eagan can kill off this penalty. Face off one to Duluth. Now goes to the far boards. As they just throw it towards the net. Goes wide to the left. They did have a player on the backside. Shot on net. Goes wide left. Good block there by Teddy as now the puck comes free in the neutral zone. Thomas has the puck on his stick. He just is going to throw it into the zone. This is not going to be icing. They gave him some grace there. As now Louis is just going to throw it in deep. Jake fell down. Gets the puck towards the net. Jake's going to skate after it in the corner. Duluth looks tired. They're not skating hard right now. As now Jake's behind the net. Centering pass for Thomas. Oh, what a pass by Jake. Thomas had it, but just got broken up there by Duluth. As now Louis collects at the blue line. He passes it up for Thomas. Thomas just throws it to the boards. Puck is right there in front of us. As now Louis got it. Louis tries to get it up for Thomas, goes through him. Puck comes just clear of the net as Milo watched it go by. Puck comes up now for Hayden. And that's going to do it for your second period with your Wildcats up 4-1. Here come your Wildcats to start the third. It's going to be Everett Johnson, Hayden Capon at right wing, Grayson Crick at left wing. Emma Kessler and Evan Uspin will be your defensemen. Milo's catching his breath here. On the bench still. We might need Corbin. Looks like Corbin is going to come in as Milo took a pretty hard shot there off of the dome. Credit to him, though, for finishing the period. Corbin's going to finish this game off. Had a great first period and first half of the second period. Hopefully Milo's okay. As Everett will take the face off. Duluth able to win it forward, but Hayden intercepts. Now the puck comes free to the boards. Hayden and Everett take it there. Everett skates it into the zone. Got Hayden out front of the net. Backhand attempt, just goes wide left. Now picks up the ice. Thomas keeps it in, gets it forward for Hayden. Hayden's just going to throw it in deep. Fights for it in the corner there, as now Thomas has it on his stick. Centering attempt over for Hayden, gets intercepted. Hayden now with the puck, centers again, intercepted by Duluth. Evans keeping it in. Thomas has chopped it towards the net as Everett now has it on his stick. Shot on net, save, rebound. Hayden was centering pass over for Thomas. He was right there, just went under his stick. And now Duluth's up the ice. Centering pass, intercepted there by Hayden. And now he's up the ice. He skates it into the zone, uses that big body. He's got Thomas out center. Just gets knocked off his stick. Weston comes in off the bench. Centering pass for Weston. Oh, what a slap! Went off somebody's stick out front. May have been Thomas's. As now Duluth's going to take it up the ice. Whoa! A couple players fall down there as Weston's able to control the puck. And now we got the puck here for Weston. This gets knocked off his stick. Emmett has it. Emmett's just going to get it forward for Weston. Weston's got Grayson out center. He makes a nice pass. Oh! Grayson with a shot. Oh, just knocked loose by Duluth. Great pass by Weston. Now Duluth throws it up the ice. Weston chases it down. Corbin just throws it over for Jake. Ooh. That might actually be Teddy, as now it comes forward for Weston. Weston with the puck. Skates it up the ice. Now Grayson has it. Jake's coming in, streaming in. Grayson with a great move. Grayson with a shot. Save. No rebound. Eagan's got the shot advantage, 25-8. And the goal advantage, 4-1. With 9:42 left in the game. Everett Johnson will take the face-off. Twin Towers coming out as Thomas skates in off the bench. We got Teddy and Louie back at T. Good face-off win back for Teddy. Here comes the shot. Hayden tried to rebound or tried to tip that, and the goaltender was in a good position. Man, that face-off win back to Teddy is lethal today. Let's see if Everett can win another one. He does. Gets it over for Louie. Louie takes a shot. Gets knocked out front by Duluth. As now Hayden chases down in the corner. Hayden falls down in a pile as Thomas tries to fight for it. Kept in there by Teddy. Now comes 3 to the neutral zone. Louie's got it at his blue line. Turns back around, gets it back into the neutral zone as Hayden fights for it. Everett gets the puck now, up the ice. He's got Hayden out center. Shot on net, saved by the goaltender. He's making some good saves now in the third period. As Eagan continues to shoot the puck. We got a wholesale change here as Wesson comes in to take the face off, and he has Jake to his right, Grayson to his left. Double E at D, Evan and Emmett hold that blue line. Face off one, tries to get it back to Emmett, but just gets that intercepted there. Grayson tried to get it on his stick. Now it comes back for Emmett. Evans is going to throw it towards the net. Tip attempt by Jake, just goes to the corner. As now Duluth's able to get it out. Pass back to Emmett. Emmett has it now. Centering pass just behind Grayson as Jake's going to go chase it down in the corner. Jake with the puck. Backhand over for Grayson. Grayson tried to get it to Weston, just past him. As Weston gets his backs for Emmett. Emmett back to Weston. Weston to Jake. Jake with the shot. Save and goes left. Grayson pressures. Weston has the puck on his stick. Backhand attempt just goes wide. Comes up the boards. Emmett's not able to keep it in as now Duluth up the ice. Good job there by Evan to knock the puck behind the net. Collected there by, centering pass out in front of the net. That's not typically what you want to do, but right onto Evan's stick. Because now he's up the ice with it. He's got Grayson out front. Puck just gets chopped to the corner. Evan goes down. That'll be a penalty on Duluth for a hook or a trip. We'll see what the verdict is here. Cross check. Even fancier flavor of penalties. That'll put Eagan on power play for 1 minute as number 9 goes into the box for a cross check. Everett to take the face off. Twin Towers are with him. Bouncing puck there. Bounces to the corner from 15. Now Everett has it. Just gets knocked off his stick as Duluth tries to clear, but is able to now as Duluth's 3-on-2 at the center ice. That'll be offsides. As Duluth was in over the blue line. 7:38 left in the game. You can still up 41. Everett take the face off, wins it over to Thomas. Thomas pushes it forward. And Hayden just had a chance at a breakaway there. He just gets through his skates. Puck comes forward now to Everett. Everett pressures. Hayden's also there. Puck comes clear now to the half wall. As Duluth up the ice. Good back check there by Everett. Controlled there by Louie at the center ice. Hayden just fights with it, but he gets it through now. Shoot on net. Save! Hayden Capon had a chance there. Just couldn't paint the corners. Shot it right into the chest of the goaltender. But he did a great job to get past a couple defenders there to get the puck right in the slot. Weston Dean will take the face off. Jake to his right, Grayson to his left. Teddy and Louie are back. Another face-off win by Weston. Tried to get it back for Louie, just couldn't get it all the way there. Intercepted by Duluth. Weston has it. Throws the puck towards the net. Just goes off the side of the net as Weston fights for it below the net. Even strength now as the Duluth penalty is over. As they skated into the zone. Pressure there by Louie. Puck comes to the corner. Centering attempt knocked down by Teddy. Puck comes through to Louie behind the net. Good job by Louie to get it over to Teddy. Teddy skates it in a bad spot. And luckily, no damage. Because now Teddy's up the ice with it. He passes over for Grayson. Falls down. Now Weston has it. Weston has Grayson. He makes a great move. Weston with a shot. Saved by the Duluth goaltender. He's coming up big here in the third, as Eagan's got 30 shots now. But now we got a 2-on-0 here. Shot on net, saved by Corbin. And now Grayson's got it. Puck comes free to the far line. Shot on net, save Corbin. Now Hayden has it. Hayden passes it up for Everett. Everett plays with the puck, tries to get it into the blue line, cannot, so that'll be offsides with 5:29 left in the game. Everett to take the face off. Win by Duluth. They push it up the ice, and now Everett has it at center ice. Thomas comes in now. Takes the puck into the zone. That'll be offsides on Hayden. As he's frustrated with himself. He knew it. Oh, we're going to get a far side face-off. As the puck was over the other side of the ice. And Hayden was called offsides. Face-off 1 to Everett. He won it back to himself, kind of. As now Duluth able to control. Hayden will pressure. Puck comes free now to Emmett. Emmett with some space, pushes it forward there for Hayden. Hayden fights along the boards as Everett comes in. Now Hayden has it on his stick. He's got Thomas out front. Jones gets knocked off his stick. Hayden plays with the puck in the corner. Centering attempt. Everett was there, but it's intercepted by Duluth. Puck gets knocked free. Hayden with a shot. Save. 4:41 left in the game. Face-off 1. Controlled there by Duluth. Duluth skates up the ice with speed. Teddy's back. Teddy forces it to the outside. Good, easy save there by Corbin. As Grayson fights with it and gets it over to Teddy. Now Teddy's going to take it back up. Puck gets thrown into the zone. Teddy's going to recontrol it there. Shot on net, goes wide left. Louis keeps it in. Oh, just hops over his stick. Now he's on the ice. Forward there, but Jake is back. I'm sorry, that was Teddy. Jake's able to push it forward. As you can tell, Duluth is tired. They are not moving their feet. Grayson with the puck. Towards the net. Grayson with a shot. Save. Behind the net. Got 3 Eagan players that are two Eagan. Backhand attempt just goes through the crease. As Weston has it on his stick, gets knocked off his stick, but back for Louis and Evan. Louis pushes it to the center of the ice. Good strong play there by Jake. Shot by Weston, goes wide to the right. As Duluth now has it up the ice. Evan's able to keep it in. And now it comes free to Jake just over his stick. And Duluth just throws it down the ice. Louis controls. Got Evan there back with him. He'll go behind his net. Passes it up for Everett. Everett has it. Nice pass up for Hayden. Comes over to Thomas. Thomas gets it over to Hayden. Hayden in the corner. Thomas wants the puck in front of the net. So does Everett. Centering attempt on Everett's stick. Shot on net. Save. Another shot on net. Score! Everett Johnson with the goal. Hayden Capen with the assist. Maybe an assist also to Thomas. With your Wildcats up now 5-1 with 2:42 left in the game. With 2:35 left in the game. Weston Dean to take the face off. Grayson to his left. Jake to his right. Double E and D. at the blue line. Weston tries to get the puck into the slot, gets intercepted. Grayson fights for it there. It'll be okay. It was kept in on sides. As now Weston has it. Tries a centering pass over for Jake. Gets it to him. Just goes behind the net. As Duluth able to now control. With a good job at the blue line to keep it in. He's going to skate in after it. He's got Jake out front, but Duluth's able to intercept. Weston kicks the puck to the half wall, throws it off the boards. Centering pass. Up front for Jake. Jake with the shot. Oh, just goes wide right. Grayson in the corner. Off his stick by Duluth. Weston comes in. Gets knocked down. Now Grayson's got it on his stick. As now it goes over for Grayson. Loose up the ice. Good stick by Evan and knock it off. Grayson's in there to fight for it. Now Emmett has it on his stick. Emmett with a pass up to Everett. Everett's got one man to beat. Is not able to, but he's got Grayson now. So 3-on-0. Shot towards the net. Goes behind the net. Centering pass for Jake. Just went under his stick. Evan tried a shot from the blue line. Gets intercepted. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here on Duluth with 1:07 left in the game. Going to be an interference. Eagan's going to be on the power play here for basically the rest of the game. Twin Towers are in there flanking Everett. Everett tried to win it back for Teddy, but it goes to the corner. Fights for the puck there, back over for Thomas. Hayden has it in the corner. He's got Teddy out at the blue line, waiting for the puck. Hayden tries a centering pass. Just skates it behind the net, tries to wrap around, gets intercepted. There's now Duluth up the ice. Everett Johnson with a great stick at the blue line, and he's now got Hayden with him. Shot on net, save. Rebound attempt for Hayden, just got into his skates. Teddy's able to keep it in. Here comes the laser beam, right off the back of Thomas. Comes to Louie in neutral zone. As now Teddy has it. Teddy's with the puck. Gets it into the neutral zone. He skates it up with 4 seconds left. Last shot of the game. Oh, he passes it over to Hayden. Hayden tries to chop it towards the net. That'll do it. But your Wildcats take the win, 5-1. Next game against the Thunder Bay West End team will be at 5:30. So take your nap this afternoon and be ready to come back at 5:30 to watch the Eagan Wildcat hockey team.